What up, donkeys? JackAce here with JackAce.com, and today I have a special treat for you guys. We have another original system. This time it's from Discord user Nick XL. Thank you, Nick. This system is called HONEYPOT. Nick claims that this is a system that's good for comps. This is a pretty high limit system. The average bet size is $225 per spin, and you start with 4 bullets. That means you buy in for $900. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, shall we? So for this system, there are 5 bets that you make. The first bet you make is $25 on the basket bet. The next bet you make is $25 on 3 corners. This is the 8 to 12 corner, the 17 to 21 corner, and the 26 to 30 corner. And finally, you bet $125 on the uncovered column. That is a total bet of $225, and let's go ahead and spin.
No more bets.
I promised you guys that I would be playing on some 00 wheels, and this is actually a system that you can only play on a 00 wheel because he's betting on the basket. That's a 16. That's a $150 win. Whenever you hit that first column, you're going to win $150. If you hit one of the 4 corners, you're going to push. And if you hit the basket, the 0, 00, and 2, you're going to win $75. So let's go ahead and rebet and respin. So 4, that's that first column. So another $150 win. Easy money, right? This is a very high roller system. It's $225 per spin. I'm going to show you some alternate ways you can play this system, including an ETG friendly version that's only $9 per spin, a kind of low limit system that's only $45 per spin,
no more bets,
and then a Drake level high roller limit system that is $900 per spin. So there's our first whack. There are 11 whacks where you lose the whole $225. Let's go ahead and rebet, respin.
No,
this system has no martingale. You don't double up when you lose. You don't press your bets or parlay your bets when you win. It's just a flat betting system where we bet $225 per spin. Let's go ahead and rebet and respin.
No more bets.
So that's another whack, $225 loss. We are actually even right now. I had a starting balance of $2.2 million just to keep things easy for you guys. Nick didn't specify an amount where you walk away, but I think either going for a 50% win or 100% win is a good goal. So a 50% win would be $450 up of your $900 bankroll.
No more bets.
$7. So if it's a multiple of 3 plus 1, like 7, then you're going to win $150. For this system, you have an expected loss per spin of $11.84 on a 00 wheel. You actually can't bet this system on a single 0 wheel, but I will show you guys a similar system that you will be able to bet on a single 0 wheel. If you bet my alternate pattern, you have an expected loss of $6.08 per
no
spin.
More bets.
32 is a whack. So we're kind of hovering around just being even at this point. I'm just going to do this maybe 1 or 2 more spins, then I'll show you my alternate pattern.
No more bets.
$4, that's a win. Multiple of 3 plus 1. I'll do 1 more bet using Nick's original pattern and then we'll go on.
No more bets.
So that's just a push. So let me show you my alternate pattern for this system. You can bet $75 on the first 12, $125 on the second 12, and then $25 on an uncovered street, a 3-number bet. So here you're betting $225 again. Anything in the first dozen is going to be a push. Anything in the second dozen is going to be a $150 win. If you hit that street, you're going to win $75. Everything else is a $225 whack.
No more bets.
That's a whack. One thing that I'm going to be doing new on my channel is running all these new roulette systems through my roulette simulator, and you'll see that in a few minutes.
No more bets.
So let's go ahead and spin. So that's the first dozen, that's a push.
No more bets.
That's the second dozen, so that's a $150 win. One thing I like about my betting pattern is that it's easy to know whether you're going to win or lose or push. And we'll do this a couple more times using this alternate betting pattern, and then we'll throw this in the simulator and see how it goes. $150 win. Let's go ahead and rebet, respin.
No more bets.
Nick submitted this system using Discord. You can join my Discord if you want to submit systems as well. I'll also be showing you guys some updates on my Roulette Simulator that will probably be released in the next couple of months, I think in 2 months or so. That was a $150 win. Let's go ahead and rebet, respin.
No more bets.
If you enjoy roulette systems such as this, you should go to my website, JackAce.com. There I have over 250 roulette systems with spin-by-spin results and my ratings of each of these systems. I also have a tool called the Roulette Bet Analyzer where you can enter your roulette bets. It'll show you how much you're going to win on each result, how much your expected loss is per spin, how much you are earning in comp values per spin.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and make this our last spin. And that's a push. So we had a pretty good result. We are up $300. That's 2 of those $150 wins. And let's see what this looks like in the JackAce Simulator. What up, donkeys? JackAce here with JackAce.com, and I'm here to test the roulette system HONEYPOT. We're going to test this using 00 and 000 wheels, and we're going to be doing 10,000 trials at a time. And we're going to start off by trying to increase our bankroll by 25%, going from 900 to 1125. Let me click Simulate. And I'm going to edit this out so you don't have to wait this painful minute and a half while it does this simulation. So with the magic of editing, here are your results. So we were successful 64% of the time, and it took us about 11 spins per trial to reach our goal, either busting out or achieving a 25% win. And just to show you what this looks like, we're betting the basket, so when you hit 0, 00, or 2, you're going to win $75. You're going to win $150 if you hit that first column, so it's a multiple of 3 plus 1, so 27 plus 1 is 28, 6 plus 1 is 7. There are 12 pushes on those corner bets. There are 11 whacks where you lose $225. So this is in line with what we're expecting to see for the HONEYPOT system. You can rip through a couple of examples. Here we just won $300 in 2 spins, and that cleared the 1125 goal. That's right here. Here's a failure where we got whacked 4 times and only had one $150 win. We ended up with $150 and didn't have enough to make a $225 bet. So this is what it looks like trying to increase by 25%. What if we try to increase by 50%? Or $450. Let's go ahead and click Simulate. This is again with the 00 wheel. And now we're successful 45.6% of the time. And that took us an average of 18.4 spins per trial. And we can spot check a couple of these. We win 150 on multiples of 3 plus 1. So 15 plus 1 is 16. 12 plus 1 is 13. The basket bet, the 3-number bet, 0, 00, and 2 wins $75. $75. 19 is 18 plus 1. 31 is 30 plus 1. So yeah, these win $150, and we reached our goal of $1350. This is what some of those trials look like. And what does it take to double our bankroll to make $900 into $1,800? So now that takes an average of 32.1 spins per trial, and we are successful in doubling our bankroll 24.8% of the time. And here's what the numbers look like for 000 wheel. 59% success rate with 10.8 spins per trial for the 25% increase in bankroll. 39% success and 18 spins per trial for a 50-cent increase. And doubling the bankroll is successful 17.8% of the time, with 29.3 spins per trial. So now we're testing the 3-bet version of HONEYPOT, or what I call Jackpot, by Jack Haze. What does this look like in our attempt to increase our bankroll by 25%? I suspect it's going to be statistically similar to what we experienced with HONEYPOT, and that is what we see here. 63.2% as opposed to 64%, and 10.8 spins per trial as opposed to 11 spins. So very, very similar. It could easily be explained by just a small standard deviation, And what does this look like if we try to increase our bankroll by 50%? So now we have a 45.4% success rate. That's very similar to 45.6%, which is what we got with the original HONEYPOT system. And we get 18.3 spins per trial, which is very similar to the 18.4 spins per trial we got with HONEYPOT. And what does it look like when we try to double our bankroll? So now we have a success rate of 25.4%. That's a little bit better than 24.8%, which is what we got earlier. But if you look at the amount lost, we're actually doing better than average. We would expect to lose 5.26% of our money wagered, and we've only lost 5.051. So I think this might be a slight statistical anomaly where we did better than we would normally expect. And here we have 32.3 spins per trial, which is not that different from 32.1 spins per trial, which we got with the original HONEYPOT. And I can fill in the rest of this table with the values for 000 and 000. Most interesting is looking at 000 because we have something to compare against with Jackpot versus HONEYPOT. You can see the stats are very similar. The success rates are within 1% of each other, and the spins per trial are within 1 of each other. When you have the same payouts for the same number of bets, then you have 2 congruent systems. So with both systems, you have 12 numbers that win 150. You have 3 numbers that win 75. You have 12 numbers that are pushes, and you have 11 numbers where you get whacked. And because of that, they're going to have the same success rate. They're going to have the same number of spins per trial on average. If you do 10,000, if you do 100,000 trials, you're going to see those numbers converge toward each other. So I hope you enjoyed this demo. I hope you enjoy looking at my simulator. It is really starting to take shape, and I hope to be on target delivering this to you guys in about 2 months. There's going to be a free version and there's going to be a paid version where you can have more extensive simulations. So if you guys are interested in trying this out, please stay tuned. You can join my Discord where I'm giving pretty much daily updates on my progress of this project. Anyway, that's it. I do like this system, even though it's just a flat betting system. I think I would give it a B, which in the CEG grading scale is a peach. I haven't invented my own grading scale yet. I'm probably going to make one up in the next couple of weeks. And we saw how this performed in the simulator. We saw what it took to win 50%. We saw what it took to double our bankroll. What do you think of this system? How would you change it? Do you have a system that you would like to submit? Join my Discord. If you enjoy content such as this, remember to like and subscribe. Always gamble responsibly. Never play 000 roulette, and peace out, donkeys.